This is Roger Struckoff with Syscon TV Day 3. 1, 2, 3. It feels like about Day 7. This has been an intense thing, and I mean that in a good way. This has been an intense thing. Everything's growing up. Anyway, we're sitting here with Marc Malafronte with StorageCraft and talking to him a little bit before the lights went on, the camera went on. I said, we probably want to talk about storage. He goes, yeah, but there's more to it than that. Welcome. Thanks. What should we talk about?
Thank you. Yeah, I would love to talk about StorageCraft a bit. We were founded about 2003, and the way we were founded was about a good backup and a good disaster recovery for our clients. And for the last 20 years, we've been pretty consistent with that. And we focused on downtime, right? It was all about RTO, how quickly we can get up and running. Data is really important. Over the last 4 years, though, things have changed a lot. You know, we see a lot of different things with our clients, not just downtime, but data flood. You know, so much data out there now. No one even knows what data is important, what's not important, where to store it, where not to store it. Cloud adoption has been so big for our clients. You probably need a mathematics degree to figure out like what your SLAs on your data is in each cloud you have, and everyone's got something different, and how do you even protect that data in the cloud? And then also now cybercrime has been huge for us, you know. What do you do when you get ransomware? How do you get back up and running when you have that, you know?
You know, I mean, I worked with a company once that was into storage in the good old days when it was considered boring. And their whole marketing campaign was, we make storage less interesting. They wanted to make it really boring and no maintenance, it just goes. That has changed. I mean, you've got all the things that you mentioned. You know, mobility is amped up, and streaming and unstructured data have all like amped up the data flows in a way that really, I think if we go back 5 years and look at the predictions, I don't think they're there. Now everyone's saying, oh yeah, it's going to grow, 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 grow. I think 5 or 6 years ago, people were not predicting that. So now you've got to be flexible because your customers got to be flexible. How are you addressing this enormous change?
Yeah, so the thing about StorageCraft is we're not boring at all. So last year we won Best Backup and Disaster Recovery Product at VMworld, which was great. Cool. That was a really good award for us, and since then things have been going crazy. We acquired 3 technologies last year, one being Exablocks, which is a very exciting storage device. It's based on object-based storage rather than the traditional RAID. And what that gives you the ability is to pay as you grow. You basically add drives when you need them. Once your data expands, you just expand either the drives or the chassis, so it's no major fork of upgrade. What's cool about the box is that it's bring your own disk too, so you don't have to buy any proprietary disk. You can buy whatever you want off the street, plug it in, and be done with it. So it's a 5-minute plug and play. You're ready to go. You get a big storage blob right at your fingertips.
I'm thinking, you remember the days of a data center when like a petabyte was an enormous amount of information. Maybe 6 people in the world had that much data, and it sat in this nice, secure place. Not like that. It's not like that anymore. And so, you know, I mean, when you're engaging with customers, are you trying to, you must have a body of work and expertise that you work with them to keep them from panicking.
Yeah, that's the value of the system, right? You don't have to understand where you're going to be in the next 5 years because, like I said, you just pay as you grow type of model. And you don't have to be a big storage engineer either to understand the technology. Anyone really can do it. It's how easy it is to do. One thing that's great about the product is that it's 1/3 of the cost of a lot of the other storage providers out there too. So as for archive or long-term data, it's a good alternative for them because it's an inexpensive enterprise-based storage unit.
1/3 the cost. And so are you getting customers up to speed like quickly too?
Yeah, we're trying to teach them about the new product. A lot of the education going on now is the difference between object-based and RAID. You know, what the difference is, you know, what this new technology means to them and how easy it is to deploy, yeah.
How do people find you online and social media and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so we have a Facebook page, we have a LinkedIn page, we have Twitter, www.storagecraft.com. We purchased 3 technologies last year. We'll probably purchase another 3 or 4 this year. We're growing like crazy, so check us out. Yeah.
These guys are growing fast. Data's growing fast. They're growing fast. I'm sure you're growing fast. Speed is of the essence. Time is of the essence. Cost is always a little bit important. These guys are addressing that. So check them out. Thanks for joining. Hey, thanks for watching. For Syscon TV, this is Roger Struckoff.